All right. Gold medal game of the 2026 Parkview Panthers New Year's Classic. We've got a good one here for you this afternoon. The Neckick Titans were unable to make it for the final today due to weather. Roads were a little dicey this morning. So we have the Wolverines, West Kings, graciously stepping up to face the Woodlawn Panthers here as we kick off the final here at Parkview. And we start off the day, Woodlawn heading the other way. Clark Dolan wins the tip. Going to drive inside, and that'll be clipped by West Kings as Woodlawn will hang on to it. Step back. Many of that won't go. Woodlawn for three. And the Panthers will come up short here as the Wolverines will head the other way. Jacob O'Hanley with the ball. Kicks it down to the block to Ben Winters. And that'll be picked off. We'll head the other way. Morris kicks it to the wing. Back to Morris for the triple, and that won't go. That'll fall short. He comes inside, and that'll be denied. But a foul call there. The first of two is good. He'll get the lid off the basket here as Woodlawn, the first bucket of the game. 2 for 2 from the stripe. West Kings heading the other way. The Wolverines with the ball. Woodlawn pressing right off the bat here in this final, setting the tone. Trying to make a statement, kicks it to the high post, out to the wing. The Wolverines, that triple's no good. We'll head the other way. Liam Stowe gets the rock inside, and that won't fall. Soft touch side. Wolverines off the dribble. Not long range. Mid-range will not fall. Corner three, and that won't go. Clark Bryan falls short there. West Kings with a deep floater there outside the paint. And we'll head the other way. Woodlawn with the ball. Clark Dolan. Thanks for joining us in this gold medal game, the New Year's Classic. We got two groups here fighting for the gold. Both teams looking to play some tough D. The Wolverines with a deep three, and that won't fall. We're heading the other way. It's a little hezzy up top, draws the foul on the floor. Corbin and Massey reffing today on the call. Morris will take it down low. And a little miscommunication there for Woodlawn, as Liam Stowe thought that Morris was going for the rolling back door there. Looks to lob it up top, but that doesn't go. Wolverines the other way. Kings down the block. He kicks it up for the three, and that'll fall. Ben Winters kicks it to Phil Tringle as he twickles the time there and drops that one. Drew Moore's in the corner with the step back three. The front rim again for him as the Wolverines will head the other way, but he sticks with it. Tough defense. Wolverines with the ball. Winters in the corner. He looks to back him down, but that's denied. That's sent away by Clark Dolan. 3 for Woodlawn, and that won't fall. There it is. Clark Brine. Triples falling short early on for Woodlawn. And the opposite for the Wolverines, a little too much on that one. We're heading back the other way. Josh Moore's with the ball. Tough D by West Kings here. Just to help him, great defense there. So that's a tough shot. The Wolverines will head the other way. We got a 1-point game early on. Only 4 gone in this one with 6 minutes to go. Ben Winters in the block, looks to make the skip pass. Back to Winters. And a tough jump hook. 2 hands in his face. Drops it with ease. Dolan with the ball in the wing. Kicks it back. Got a jab. He rips him. Gets it in the middle, and that nice little floater does not fall as the Wolverines head the other way. Brennan Buckler with the ball down low. And that mid-range won't go as Dolan heads the other way for the Panthers. Moore's with the ball, thinks about it, beats him off the dribble, spin move. When we got a travel called on the floor. We got a travel called. Moore's wasn't able to convert the easy deuce anyway as Wolverines head the other way. That won't go. Matthew Jones with the follow-up rebound. Buckler with the 3. And that'll be wide. Moore's with the rebound. As they're all over him as Teddy Vino picks that one up. Perhaps incentivized by the Woodlawn bench there. So he gave him a little bit of... They weren't happy with that travel call. They'll head the other way. Liam Stowe with the ball up top. Moores kicks it to the wing. Clark Brine with the ball. The Wolverines need to look to keep their hands off here. Lots of fouls on the floor. We're already in bonus. A little less than half to go. West Kings is going to look to need to play a lot smarter defense for the rest of this first quarter if they don't want Woodlawn to get too many easy chances at the line as he'll convert that first to 2. And he's perfect from the line. 2 for 2. 1-point ball game. And Woodlawn setting up a beautiful press that's clearly starting to... And that'll stay the same way. Woodlawn. Substitution on the floor. We've got Galbraith coming in. He'll look to log his first minutes of the gold medal game. And another foul on the floor for the Wolverines. If they're not careful, Woodlawn's going to live at the line this game. Another easy 2 chances for them. And the first one's good. 2-point ball game. Clark Brine. Another one. He's 4 for 4 in his last 4 trips. 4 attempts from the line. The Wolverines break the press here. 15 on the shot clock. Very impressed with the defense early on from Woodlawn. Playing smart defense. They commit their first foul of the quarter. 8-5. Ben Winters kicks it out to the wing. And he'll get a piece of that as that 3 won't fall. Dolan getting his head up in transition. Morris swings it, gets inside, and the pretty little floater to make this a 5-point game. Another one there. Clark Bryan extremely active early on in this first quarter. West Kings looking to beat the press. They do it. Ben Winters on the block, but he's met with 3 defenders. Great help defense. Woodlawn doing a great job rotating. Nice little around the back pass by Matthew Jones. They won't convert there. Another chance, a floater inside, and that's denied by Dolan. Get that out of here, he says. Moore's inside. Double clutch, but there's a piece there, and he follows it. Not able to convert the second chance, but gets fouled on the third. He'll head to the line. West Kings picking up some early fouls here in this first quarter. Gonna need to look to move their feet a little bit more and beat these guys to the spot. Take it on the chest instead of taking the bait on all these gambles. Moore's first to 2. He drains it. And he's 2 for 2. Woodlawn doing a great job early on from the line. Converting those easy chances. Buckler with the ball for the Wolverines. It's West Kings. Tries to chip away at this early lead for the Panthers. Buckler in the corner. Great rotations on defense by Woodlawn. Ben Winters with the tough shot inside. We got a foul called. It looks like Clark Dolan will pick up the foul there. 14-5. Clark Dolan swings it to the wing, and that 3 won't fall. Buckler with the rebound. Buckler with the mid-range off the dribble in the corner, and that won't go. Galbraith with the beautiful take inside as he lays it off the glass. 11-point ball game here in this gold medal game at the Panthers New Year's Classic. Brought to you by Bucks Home Hardware, the Bucks Group. Now in Bridgewater, New Germany, New Ross, and Chester. The Wolverines will take it out of bounds to the sideline. 2 minutes to go in this first quarter. Jacob O'Hanley thinks about the 3, beats him off the dribble, step back mid-range, and that won't go. Dolan. Galbraith loses it there as the Wolverines will head the other way. O'Hanley. Beautiful little finger roll, the switch hand finger roll. Woodlawn heads the other way. 16-7, a minute and a half to go. Galbraith with the ball up top. And that tough mid-range jumper there. Makes it look easy. Croft with the deuce. Buckler with the ball. Kicks to O'Hanley. And that corner three will not go for West Kings. As Galbraith heads the other way. Looks to take him off the dribble. That won't go. A little contact there, no call. Heads back on defense. Here we go, O'Hanley on the wing. The Wolverines look to make something happen there. He tries to kick it down to the low block. Buckler for three, and that'll go. Single point game now. Woodlawn heads the other way. Panthers ball. Croft with the ball up top. Hands it off to Galbraith. Brine with the ball. Kicks it to Dolan for three. And that won't fall. Wolverines board heading the other way. O'Hanley with the ball. Looks to control the tempo up top. 10 seconds to go in this first quarter. Deep three for Buckler, and that won't go. Galbraith kicks it inside with the floater at the buzzer, and that'll go for Woodlawn. Answering right back, putting us back at double digits heading into the second quarter. I'm Jordan Wheeler with Maritime Athletic Profiles. Thanks so much for joining us today. We got a great one here for you. The Woodlawn Panthers and the West Kings Wolverines look to fight it out here for the gold medal. Thanks for joining us, and we'll be right back with lots of action for you. And it'll be Wolverines inbounds as the legend, Teddy Vino, signals him to come over and take the ball. Here we go. We got a double-digit ball game heading into the second quarter. Buckler with the ball. And Josiah Johnson will check in for Woodlawn. He's looking like he's playing the top of that press. He's got the ball to log his first minutes in this gold medal game. Hands it off. And we've got a steal for the Wolverines. Great hustle to get back on D there for Dominic Driscoll-Fraser, but the Wolverines will convert that to shrink this to a single-digit ball game. We got an 8-point spread here. Woodlawn with looking like an entirely new group other than Galbraith here on the floor. Going to freshen up some legs here in this gold medal game. He look off the dribble, kicks it to the wing, and that won't fall. We got a new group here for Woodlawn on the floor. Got Josiah Johnson taking the floor, Max Dove, and Dominic Driscoll-Fraser as they'll look to get their first look here today. I apologize, and Martinez Asprey-Fraser. And we've got a steal in transition for the Wolverines. Switches hands with that easy finger roll will not go. A little too much. Kisses it off the glass in the front rim. Woodlawn will head the other way. 2012 here in this final. 2026 New Year's Classic. Beautiful kick inside, and that'll go. Easy deuce for the Panthers there. They extend the lead to 10 points. Matthew Jones, Buckler up top. Back to Jones. Buckler in the corner for three, and that'll go. Buckler showing confidence from three here, hoisting it when he gets it. Looking to chip away at this lead, get these guys back in the game. Kicks it to the corner. Josiah Johnson looks to take him off the dribble. We've got the volleyball court covered popping out there. There's a help defender on Josiah Johnson. Jones with the ball for the Wolverines. Kicks it to O'Hanley. A little shimmy there as he kicks it back to Jones. Back to O'Hanley to Buckler on the wing. O'Hanley for the triple, and that won't fall. Big board by Asprey Frazier there as we head the other way for the Panthers. And Tremio Dixon will have his first showing here in this final, as he's got the ball on the wing. Kicks it to Frazier. Takes him off the dribble, and the Wolverines will pilfer that one as they head the other way. Buckler for three. Doesn't even think about it, but that heel flirting with the sideline. And Massey makes the call out of bounds. We're heading the other way. 6:53 to go in this first half. Dominic Frazier kicks it into Dixon. Dixon controlling the ball up top. Asprey Frazier looks for that inside cut. Josiah Johnson, shifty off the dribble, gets a little contact there, no call. Kicks to the corner, the Wolverines hoist it, and that won't go. Great follow. But even better defense by the Panthers as they trap that and head the other way. Dixon with the ball in transition. Beautiful bounce pass. Oh, and he'll switch hand and won't convert that one, but Woodlawn staying active on the boards. And they'll head to the line again. And we've got a timeout. Knew it was coming. West Kings Wolverines look to pull the boys in and regroup here, as the Woodlawn Panthers getting chance and chance from the line. Doing a great job of getting the ball inside, seeing the floor. We've got a 22-15 ball game, 6:17 to go. I'm Jordan Wheeler with Maritime Athletic Profiles. Thanks so much for joining us. And of course, all of this is brought to you by Bucks Home Hardware, the Bucks Group, proudly sponsoring this 2026 New Year's Classic. We'll be right back. And the Wolverines take the floor early. Woodlawn, the legend Vince Williams, looking to get a few extra words in there. A little nervous commentating around him. He's a household name in the Atlantic provinces. Called a few games with him back in the day on AUS TV. He's got his prints all over this game in this province, as he's now coaching the Woodlawn Panthers as they convert the first of two at the line. Stretch the lead to 23-15. And he goes 50% from the line as the Wolverines head the other way. Jones on the wing, rips it inside. Ben Winters going to back him down on the block, and that jump hook's no good. Jones trying to get the offensive board, and he does, and we'll get a foul here for the Panthers. 6 minutes to go in the second quarter, 23-15. Substitution on the floor for the Wolverines as Sam Battle look his debut in this final game here at the New Year's Classic. He's got the ball up top. Colin Drew kicks it to Jones, who takes it inside, leaves his feet, and doesn't leave himself many options as Dixon heads the other way. Buckler with the tough defense. And we got a foul called. Dixon beats him with that quick first step, gets fouled on the floor, and the Panthers will take it to the sideline. Driscoll Frazier inbounding the ball from the side, kicks it to Dixon. Back and forth. And Buckler will steal that in transition. He's all alone though. Great patience. Making something of this possession. 16 on the shot clock. Jones takes it inside with the finger roll, and that'll twinkle the twine as he drops that, making it look pretty. Dixon splits the defenders. Full pass to the wing, but Teddy Vino won't let him get away with that one as he lifts that back pivot foot. Beautiful look there by Dixon, though. To Buckler in the corner, and he pulls that. And that won't fall. Dixon with the big board. Kicks it to Johnson with the Euro. And that won't go. A little too much. Jones the other way. And that floater won't fall. Dixon with the ball in transition as he's met the trap, but he splits the defenders again. Dixon, a problem out there. Send a second, send a third, send a fourth defender. He's beating them all off the dribble. 23-17, 4:41 to go. Buckler with the ball out of bounds. He inbounds it to Colin Drew. Tries to get it to Winters. Kicks it inside. Kicks it back out to Buckler, who will pull it from deep, and that'll fall. Buckler feeling good out here as he shortens the lead to 3. The Wolverines with a great run here late in the second quarter. Single point ball game. Dixon with it up top. Bounces inside to Drew, who looks for the backdoor cut, and that'll fall. Great pass there from Drew as he finds Brine with the backdoor cut. Almost crams it, but lays it inside for the deuce. And that'll be a travel called there. Travel called on the West Kings, who get this chance today because of travel issues, as Nekic was not able to make it to this final game. The Wolverines will get a chance to show their heart here against the favorites, the Woodlawn Panthers. Winters with the board. Dixon with the license theft there, but lands out of bounds. And we got a little bit of words exchanged between the Panthers' parents and the ref. 5-point game. Things are getting heated. The Panthers Classic 2026. Lots of energy in this final. Both teams won it. Dixon with the ball on the wing. Moore's inside. Doesn't see the corner, looking for it there, but he gets fouled. The Panthers getting lots of chances here today. The Wolverines need to look to move their feet. Josh Morris from the stripe. First one's good. And 1 for 2 from the stripe. 6-point ball game, 3.5 to go. Buckler hoists another one. Morris kicks it to the corner. Croft with the step back three, and that'll be no good. But follow up there. Dolan makes it easy. And Bryan with the steal. He looks for the dunk in transition, but he'll be fouled. Clark Bryan trying to make a statement in transition. We got a single-point ball game, 2:58 to go. And he'll look to stretch the spread to 10 here. First to 2 from the line. That'll be good. And the confidence of the Woodlawn Panthers. When Clark goes to the line, they know he's going to be perfect there. Not even lining up on the block. Ben Winters trying to beat the press, and that'll be off the leg. It'll head back the other way. 10-point ball game. Moores with the ball. In the backcourt, we got Josh Moores and Liam Stowe, man in the backcourt today for the Woodlawn Panthers. Couple of substitutions on the floor for the West Kings Wolverines. Jacob O'Hanley will check in. Max Mitchell see the floor for the first time today, and Colin Drew's back on the floor. Josh Morris, 1 for 2 from the stripe. 2 for 2 from the stripe as he's perfect. Ben Winters inbounds it to O'Hanley. Buckler with the ball on the wing. 12-point ball game. Wolverines looking to make some noise here as they get their chance at the final. That's Buckler for 3. That won't go. Again, Nekic was not able to make the final today. So West Kings stepped in and stepped up. See if they can pull off the upset today, but the Panthers are looking pretty in sync on both ends of the floor. A little bit of confusion on the floor here between the referees and coaches. And Coach Williams looking to double check the shot clock there. If we've got a resetter, if it should be at 12 seconds, they split the difference. They're going with 13. O'Hanley with the ball up top. Great defense by Clark Bryan, not giving him anything easy. Buckler with another three-point chance, and that won't go. Bryan with the board as he gets it ahead to Moores. And that'll be a turnover. Heading the other way. Great vision in transition there by Clark Bryan, but they won't convert there. We've got 2:03 to go in this first half of basketball. 2026 Panthers New Year's Classic. Winters on the block. That's almost picked off. He skip passes to Buckler. Buckler thinks about it, pulls up off the dribble. The little bank midi, that won't go, but Winters follows up. We got a 10-point ball game here, 1:40 to go. Moores with the ball inside, fakes the pass off the Euro, doesn't get that one to drop. To Bryan on the wing, hoists it from 3, and that won't go. We've got a foul called on the floor. (32-22), a minute 16 to go. And Winters with the ball, kicks it to Buckler with the deep three, and that won't fall. A little bit of a tough foul from the Wolverines there, but Josh Moores with some great sportsmanship helping him up. The coaches of Woodlawn trying to get their group to relax a little and fall into their system here. Liam Stowe kicks it inside to Clark Dolan. (34-22). We'll see who wants it here today to end off this weekend of basketball. Ben Winters inside. Met with the second defender. Woodlawn rotating impeccably on defense in some of these possessions. They're press in the half court. Lots of great defensive sequences for Coach Williams and the Panthers here. Bryan off the dribble with the midi, and that won't go. Ben Winters with the board. Buckler in transition. Ben Winters back to Buckler. Never saw a shot he wasn't afraid of. O'Hanley with the board. That won't go. Wolverines stick with it, but the Panthers in transition. Oh my goodness. Cohen Croft with that one-handed jelly. Here we are at the end of the second quarter as that won't fall. The Woodlawn Panthers lead the West Kings Wolverines 36-22. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Jordan Wheeler with Maritime Athletic Profiles. This whole weekend is, of course, sponsored proudly by the Bucks Group, Bucks Home Hardware, now in Bridgewater, New Ross, New Germany, and Chester. We'll be right back at the second half. Lots of action. Thanks again. All right, we're back for the second half of play here. Parkview Education Center, the 2026 New Year's Classic. We got Woodlawn Panthers and the West Kings Wolverines, who've stepped up today to fill in for Neckick in this final. Woodlawn with the steal right off the rip. Josh Moores with the open three, and that's good. 39-22. Buckler with the ball in the wing for the Wolverines. Jones, beautiful drive and dish, but that won't go. (39-22), 9:28 to go in the third quarter. Dolan will pull up from three, but that won't go. Josh Moores with the ball on the baseline. Kicks it into Brine with the double clutch. Pretty finish off the glass, 41-24. And Woodlawn will retain that one. Or West Kings will retain that one. O'Hanley with the ball out of bounds. And of course, this whole weekend is proudly brought to you by the Bucks Group, Bucks Home Hardware, Bridgewater, New Germany, New Ross, and Chester. They're everywhere around the South Shore, supplying you with all your. Oh, Jones turns it over. Woodlawn the other way. Liam Stowe in transition with the pretty switch, the right to the left and high off the glass. Little finesse finish there as the Wolverines head the other way. Buckler kicks it up top. O'Hanley on the wing. Almost turned that one over, but recovers it. And that one will find nothing but glass. Almost gets the cram there as he goes up to finish. Nice little finish for two. Jones brings it inside, kicks it to O'Hanley. And Brine will finish that on the second chance look. O'Hanley heads the other way for the Wolverines. Tough D up top. Liam Stowe. Excuse me, and Clark Brine. Jones looks for the three there, thinks about it, kicks it down low. O'Hanley trying to look for that, the next pass before he receives it. Good idea, but mismanages that one, and the Panthers will head the other way. Tries to get it inside to Moores. Fumbles that one a little. Big reach, though. Here we are, first to two from the line. And the first one's good. And Josh Moores, 2 for 2 from the stripe. As Coach Tanner of the Parkview Panthers finds his keys over here. And Parker Poole kicks it to Buckler in the corner, and that'll fall. We got a 49-27 game here in the gold medal final, the New Year's Classic, Parkview. Thank you, everyone who's joined us today on this Sunday in January, rainy Sunday in January. And Dolan tries to follow that one up, but can't snag it. O'Hanley takes him off the dribble. Sam Batt kicks it to Parker Poole from Shelburne. Shoots that one from Shelburne, too. Or I guess that's the other direction, but shoots that one from, we'll call it Mahone Bay. Woodlawn up top, spins, tries to beat him off the dribble, pulls up, and that won't go. Poole with the rebound. O'Hanley heads the other way. Kicks it to Winters on the block, and that'll be picked off by Woodlawn. Brine in transition, Euro pulls, and great follow there. Liam Stowe with the big rebound and finishes. Parker Poole picked off again by Stowe. In transition, high off the glass. Poole meets him down low, but unbothered. As he finishes with confidence there. Buckler with the ball in the wing. Kicks it to Winters. Moores is looking to get that dunk in transition, but it hasn't happened yet. We got a timeout on the floor. 55-30. 5:30 to go. 5:27, 26, 25 to go. And they stopped it. Probably need to add 7 seconds on the clock here. We got a 25-point game here in the final here at Parkview. The 2026 New Year's Classic brought to you by Bucks Home Hardware, the Bucks Group. West Kings Wolverines fighting this one out for the gold medal here and in off this weekend here at Parkview Education Center. Another year, another New Year's Classic, another broadcast by the Maritime Athletic Profiles as we wait for Woodlawn to retake the floor. Parker Poole will inbound it. Vince Williams looking to get a few extra words with his boys there. Definitely knows the game in and out. Buckler with the ball, heading in the front court now for the Wolverines. Winters back to O'Hanley, thinks about it. Second guesses that first attempt there. And finds a window of space off the dribble and pulls it, but that won't go. Wolverines baseline inbounds. We got 5:18 to go in the third quarter. Winters. Parker. And Dolan will follow that one up. Gets the second chance opportunity, but that won't go. Buckler in transition, kicks it to the wing for the three, and that triple won't fall, but Winters follows up from the block. Kicks it to Poole, Poole to O'Hanley. And O'Hanley, the finger roll, that won't drop. Dolan with the board. Liam Stowe looks to slow things down for his team, communicating. Slow the tempo down a little bit. They got a 25-point lead. They don't need to force anything. 4:22 to go. Dolan pulls up from three, and that won't fall. And Parker Poole back to O'Hanley. Buckler from three, and that won't go. Liam Stowe tries to save it in transition, but he'll just nick the line there. And we'll head back the other way. On the floor right now for the Woodlawn Panthers, we got Clark Dolan, Cohen Croft, Liam Stowe, Josh Morris, and Clark Brine. Man in those 5 spots. as they forced almost a shot clock violation there for the Wolverines. Clark Bryan skipped past him. Morris. Back to Bryan in the corner. Takes him off the dribble. And we got an entire new group coming in for the Panthers. (58-32). The Wolverines trail the Panthers. Josiah Johnson from deep. Great follow, but that won't go. I now have my full list of sponsors. This weekend is brought to you in part by McDonald's, Bridgewater, of course, Moose Mortgages. Just trying to find that on the list. Guy sponsors all the basketball events in the area. We're very appreciative of everything he does for the game, too. We also have Maritime Homes Ltd. and Maple Leaf Homes. And, of course, Bucks Building Centers. Bridgewater, New Germany, New Ross, and Chester. Proudly supplying the South Shore with all their contracting needs, construction needs. Josiah Johnson off the dribble with 1 to go. And he pulls up a tough shot, but that'll be a shot clock violation here. Some wise words from the crowd here. Got to communicate. Let your guys know so they don't have to create something with 2 seconds left. Buckler kicks it to the corner. O'Hanley back to Buckler. O'Hanley thought about it. Inside to Winters over the top. Kicks it in the middle. And Parker Poole will come up short on that one. Josiah Johnson kicks it up the wing. Oh, we got a pretty obvious looking offense. Yeah. We got an offensive foul there. 58-32, 104 to go in the third. O'Hanley with the rock up top. Kicks it to Buckler. And that'll be a little too strong. Parker Poole will not be able to get that. Meshing very well with this group. He's joining them today. We've got a bit of a weird final taking place. Nekic wasn't able to make it today because of weather this morning. So we've got West Kings Wolverines in place for them. That'll stay the same way. 41.5 to go in the third quarter here at the 2026 New Year's Classic. Proudly brought to you by Moose Mortgages, McDonald's, Bucks Building Centers, Maritime Homes Ltd., Woodlawn, skip pass to the wing, Josiah Johnson, great move off the dribble, quick first step, but that won't fall. Parker Poole the other way. Right back to him, beautiful look. Great vision, he knew to get it right back to him. Josiah Johnson recognizes the time on the clock. Got 10 to go. Great to Johnson. Johnson with a bit of contact on him there. And that'll almost go. Hanley misses that one at the buzzer. We got a 58-32 game heading into the fourth quarter. Capping off this great weekend of basketball. Capping off a hopefully great year 2026. Some more basketball. I'm Jordan Wheeler with Maritime Athletic Profiles. Thank you very much for joining us. And we'll be right back with the last quarter of basketball this weekend. And we're back. Woodlawn comes up short there. Great look by Galbraith. Buckler from the wing, and that'll fall. 58-37. 9.5 minutes to go here in this New Year's Classic 2026. Hoystaff from the corner, that won't go. Mulgraith with a great follow-up, but that won't fall. Buckler from three again, and that'll fall. He's heating up. Can he chip away at this lead? Dixon. Dixon looking to take Buckler off the dribble. Some great defense there. And Dixon with the recognition of Buckler, the tough D. Looks like they're going back to Buckler. Jones swings it back to Buckler for three, and he goes 3 for 3. 9 unanswered points for Buckler. Taking it on himself to get his group back in this. But he answers right back. Woodlawn, Martinez, Asprey, Frazier, not letting them have any breathing room there as he answers right back. But Buckler for another one. And that falls short. Dixon the other way. Jones tries to pick that one off. Dixon recovers it. It's a chance inside, but can't convert. 8:10 to go. O'Hanley in the corner. Wolverines look to make something happen. Colin Drew kicks it to Jones. Jones gets it inside, recovers it. Back to Buckler. Dixon passes it to Galbraith, who gets it inside with a tough shot, but that won't fall. All right, we got a timeout on the floor. Hope the sound's okay, guys. I can't quite hear myself that well, but my girlfriend's always telling me she'd love to hear me a little less, so. Anyway, we're tuned in for the basketball, not what we're hearing here. We got 7:37 left to go. 18-point game. 2026 New Year's Classic. Proudly brought to you by McDonald's, Moose Mortgages, Maritime Homes, Maple Leaf Homes, and, of course, Bucks Home Building Centers. In New Germany, New Ross, Chester, and Bridgewater, of course. We'll be right back. All right. And the Wolverines retake the floor. Coach Williams having some extra words with his boys here. Trying to maintain that 18-point lead. To head back to Woodlawn with the gold here this weekend at the 2026 Panthers New Year's Classic. Thank you all for joining us. It's been a great weekend of basketball. It's always a great weekend of basketball, and thank you to our gracious hosts, the Parkview Panthers, as Moores will fall short there. Dixon with the board. Dolan with the ball in the wing. Kicks it inside to Moores. Looking for the calls, but the refs are letting the boys play. O'Hanley off the dribble. A little hezzy pull up. You got to worry about what you control, fellas. Just a few times in the last few games, you got a player caught up with arguing with the ref when they should be playing transition defense. And it gives the other team too many easy chances. Parker Poole kicks it to O'Hanley. And Dolan meets him inside, denied. Josh Morris kicks it on the wing, and that'll fall short. Croft with the attempt there. And Morris tries to pick that one off. And it'll work, as Woodlawn will take it the other way. Josh Moore's inbounded on the baseline. We got 6:16 to go. McDonald's, Bucks Building Centers, Moose Mortgages, proudly bringing you this weekend of basketball. None of this would happen without our wonderful local sponsors. Jones gets it down to the block, kicks it back up to Parker Poole. Tough shot inside. He's looking for the foul. That's what I was just talking about. Dolan up top. Croft kicks it to Dixon, kicks it to Brine, back to Dixon. Skip past to Morris. And Dolan pulls up from the corner. And Dixon with a tough follow-up. Dixon playing like AI when he needs to. And Shaq against the big guys inside. He's not scared of anybody. Jones with the ball for the Wolverines. Dolan, what a presence, rotating inside. I don't want to take it to the hole on him. Moore's with the rebound. Woodlawn skip past Dixon, back to Dolan, pops it from three, and that'll fall short. Dixon with the follow-up. Nobody bothering him inside. Jones gets fouled on the floor. And Woodlawn with the 69-43 lead with 4:40 left to go and 4Q here at the 2026 New Year's Classic. Thank you everyone who's tuned in for the bronze and the gold medal game. We got a substitution on the floor, Josiah Johnson. Josiah Johnson and Liam Stowe will take the floor for the Panthers. Woodlawn Panthers as Coach Moose of the Parkview Panthers cleans up a little bit of sweat here. We can play on. 21 to go on the shot clock. We got 4 minutes, a quarter and a dime left. 67-43. Here we are, Wolverines inbound. Winters up to Buckler. Buckler's been hot in this second half. Parker Poole looks for it there, kicks it to Jones. A little jab, a rip and go, gets it inside, floater off the glass, and that'll fall. 67-45. Beautiful look there, up the floor in transition, and they'll answer right back. Slight work, Liam Stowe, another Pilfred, and the offensive rebound. Incredibly active in this fourth quarter for Liam Stowe. These are the games when you get up with a little cushion. You get the chance to practice your systems and practice different scenarios and sequences so that when you see it again, see it at another tournament or see it in the playoffs, league play, all these are opportunities for reps, and that's what Woodlawn's trying to do right now. Buckler with the ball on the wing. Tries to create space, but Josiah Johnson saying no. Parker Poole with it up top. Kicks it to Jones for the three, and that'll go long. Josiah Johnson on the wing. Liam Stowe recovers it inside. Dixon for three. That won't fall. A little bit of a miscue there from Panthers players. Both trying to collect that board, but Wolverines will head the other way. 3:21 to go. I'm Jordan Wheeler with Maritime Athletic Profiles. Thank you very much for joining us today. Always appreciate it. Trying to bring you quality sports and quality entertainment. Josiah Johnson heads the other way. He's got a 1-on-4 though. That won't matter as they'll get it inside. Great hustle here for the Panthers as he dives into the bench. That's what you love to see. Leading by this much in the fourth, still showing heart. Play till the end. Play till the end, fellas. That's what it's all about. Wolverines heading the other way. West Kings with the ball. Kicks it inside. They've got looks like a newer, younger group here for the Wolverines. Looking to give them a chance to get some minutes here. Josiah Johnson back to Stowe. Kicks it to Dixon on the wing. Johnson inside. Tries the floater. That'll work as a pass as they'll get 2 attempts from the line here. 69-45. 2:38 to go. And that'll go. First to 2 from the stripe is good. Deep 3 for the Wolverines. That won't fall. Josiah Johnson with a great hustle for the board there. And great court vision as he finds his man in the block, but that won't go. Good look there from Josiah Johnson. Packer Pool heads the other way for the Wolverines here. Nice take inside. Looks like it was tipped by the Wolverines. I stand corrected. We got a substitution on the floor. Dominic Driscoll-Frazier check back in. He's had a solid game. He'll kick it into Liam Stowe. We also have Martinez Asbury-Frazier that checks in. He gets the ball in the wing with the no-look pass to the corner. That's picked up. Nice stuff. Looks for the around-the-back bounce pass in transition, but that'll be close to picked off. They'll retain possession. 70-45 left to go. 1:56 left to go in this ball game. Forces that one off the dribble, but they're looking to get their looks in. Get some minutes here at the end of this game. Liam Stowe with the ball. Johnson kicks it out of the wing to the corner. Back to Johnson. Josiah Johnson at the line. First one's no good. Jones with the ball. 72-45. Left 1:36 left to go in this entire tournament. Great trap here by Woodlawn. Playing it to the end. And Frazier with the pilfered as he heads the other way. Head on a swivel looking for his man. Stowe kicks it to the wing. And that trifecta's no good. That's picked off. Liam Stowe heads the other way. 1:10 left to go. Thanks again for joining us all weekend here. Maritime Athletic Profiles. I'm Jordan Wheeler. It's been a great weekend of basketball here at Parkview Education Center. The 2026 New Year's Classic. Brought to you in part by McDonald's, Bridgewater, Bucks Home Building Centers, Moose Mortgages. And they'll follow that one up and convert the easy deuce. Jones thinks about the trizzle there, but and we got 33 left to go. Liam Stowe looking to slow things down here. Thank you very much again for tuning in with us. I'm Jordan Wheeler with Maritime Athletic Profiles. It's been a great weekend of basketball here, kicking off our year of 2026. We got lots of basketball left for the rest of the year in Nova Scotia. Lots of talent. Thanks again for tuning in. And we'll be right back with the, stay tuned for the presentation of the most valuable player of the tournament and an interview with them afterwards. All right, and player of the game for the Woodlawn Panthers is Liam Stowe. Tournament All-Star is Clark Bryan. And Josh Moores selected as the most valuable player from the Woodlawn Panthers. Incredible talent. From what I understand, he's a bit of a volleyball player as well. Multi-sport athlete. And I'll see if I can snag him for an interview at the end here. And there you have it. Your 2026 New Year's Classic champions are the Woodlawn Panthers. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll be right back with an interview with Josh Moores, the most valuable player.